obviously, you need to think about the rest of the elements because they've got darker colors. So you need to, if you decide to change the colors to the darker, then you should change the colors of the text to the lighter options to keep the required contrast for the text to be visible for the user. And you need to, let's say, delay for drop downs, animation effect, etc., etc. So there are also slider settings. By default, it shows up the big slider. The big Again, maintenance background. This is useful if you want to switch your maintenance mode. You switch your maintenance mode whenever you're working on site. You're doing some changes, you're amending. So let's say you start from there. You're doing some work on the site and you don't want the public, the viewers to be able to view the changes, what you're doing and how messy it is at the moment, perhaps, or whatever you come up with. So you set up I guess we're done with the backend. So you saw how the theme options panel look like. So you need to just you can, to be honest, you can adjust it to any product, any niche you are working with, or even use it for personal blog if you like, without e-commerce functionality. So let's switch back to the front-end view. I didn't show you single post. Can look whatever you like it, but obviously we kept it pretty simple and elegant. We used WordPress Jetpack. Obviously you can use the Jetpack's forks, different plugins. They work like Jetpacks. They are available from WordPress repository anyway, so you don't need to register with WordPress.com these days, but we use native WordPress Jetpack here for tiled galleries. That's it. We've got the cards ready, so we've got view card. That's it. Let's go back to shop. There's a quick view. We already seen that. So